Hey everybody, this is Josh at CollectionDX.com here with another review. This time it's the McFarlane Stranger Things Demogorgon, the titular monster from the hit Netflix series. Really cool character design. This is a review sample by fun.com, so if you are interested in getting this piece, then I suggest you go check out their website. It'll be listed in the description of this video. McFarlane, to me, has always been synonymous with really magnificent sculpting and really crappy articulation. Now, it's because of my prejudices, I haven't really touched a McFarlane figure in a while, but I really like Stranger Things, as a lot of people do, and I really like the Demogorgon design. So I picked this figure, and I gotta say it's super nice. I was pleasantly impressed. I have only a couple of minor nitpicks, but it is overall a really solid action figure. So we will get into the figure in just a minute, but I want to look at the packaging first. So the packaging is a pretty decent sized box, nice window in the front, but I'm kind of struck at how cheap the cardboard is on the outside. It's really not going to last a lot of repeated taken in and out of storage. You got some pictures of some of the other characters on the back. Lucas, Dustin, 11. Some of them are out, some of them are not. On the side you get great painting of all the characters. So the figure comes in at about 10 inches tall, and it's made out of all PVC, and it's reasonably well articulated. First though, let's look at the creepy open face. It has such an awesome texture. It's very sharp and firm. I'm a little bummed there isn't a variant head, or that these don't close in some capacity. But they sit on a ball joint, and you get an okay range of motion. Go to the shoulders here, and they're nice and tight. I still don't like how we can't seem to do joints without holes in them, glaring pinholes all over the place. Once you kind of start paying attention to them, you kind of can't unsee them, in my opinion. So for articulation here, you've got elbow. You got like slight bumps in the joint, which is good. You can also go that way. Same thing here, you got that joint, but you can also rotate and come up that way. So you can do a fair amount. The chest has a nice kind of ball joint at the upper chest, and then a slighter ball joint at the lower abdomen. The only joint that I really have a huge issue with are these hip joints, because there's just no way for them to look good other than like this. Because when you start moving them out, you get these giant glaring gaps in there, and they also limit the articulation. But newsflash, folks, this is how McFarlane designs action figures. And so a lot of people design action figures, is that they start with a sculpture of a full body, and then they cut up that sculpture and figure out how to make joints with it. But they don't really, where other companies will think, all right, well, how can we make this joint still look good? McFarlane just goes, that'll do. And that's why I'm generally just not a huge fan of McFarlane. But a piece like this, to be honest, they're not really action figures. Again, here's the knees. They do twist, so that's good. But again, you get those little dots, which you can't unsee. Same deal with the feet. You've got a joint, and they rotate. But notice this joint's just a lot looser. So the feet are really the weak point on the figure in terms of standing. You do have this little stand here, and you have holes in the feet, so luckily you can put one foot on and get a stable-ish figure out of it. The Demogorgon is a really solid display figure. I think it'll run you about, what, 40 bucks or so, 45 bucks. By McFarlane Toys, and available at fun.com. Like I said, there's a link in the description. Go pick one up. This is Josh from CollectionDX. We'll see you next time.